These repairs were all caused by normal Tesla ownership habits. Not accidents, just small decisions that quietly trigger $500, even $16,000 repairs. The problem is, most owners think electric cars take care of themselves. They don't, and the mistakes that cost the most are the ones drivers never realize they're making. If you value practical Tesla advice that actually saves money, consider subscribing. Mistake number 17. Ignoring your friction brakes. Use your friction brakes occasionally. Tesla's regenerative braking handles most normal slowing, which means the physical brake pads can sit unused for long periods. When pads and calipers remain idle, moisture and road debris can build up around the hardware and eventually cause sticking or uneven braking. Tesla itself explains that regenerative braking reduces traditional brake use, which can allow corrosion to form if the brakes are rarely engaged. Press the brake pedal firmly from time to time during normal driving. It keeps the components moving and prevents problems that often appear only after months of quiet buildup. Mistake number 16. Charging the wrong way for your battery chemistry. Charge your Tesla based on the battery chemistry it uses. Not all Tesla batteries follow the same charging routine. Some vehicles use lithium iron phosphate batteries, while others use nickel-based packs, and they behave differently. Lithium iron phosphate batteries benefit from regular full charges because it keeps the battery management system accurate. Nickel-based batteries prefer a lower daily limit, usually around 80%, since staying near full charge increases internal voltage stress. Check your charging screen and follow the correct limit for your battery type. This small habit keeps your range estimates accurate and helps protect the battery over time. Mistake number 15. Leaving your battery at 100%. Avoid leaving your Tesla parked at 100% for long periods. A fully charged battery sits at its highest voltage level, which increases internal stress inside lithium-ion cells when maintained for extended time. Instead, set a daily charge limit that matches your normal driving needs. For most Tesla models using nickel-based batteries, a range around 80 to 90% works well for daily use. Tesla's battery care guidance also advises avoiding long periods at extreme charge levels. Following this routine keeps the battery operating in a healthier range and helps maintain long-term capacity rather than slowly wearing it down. Mistake number 14. Using third-party navigation. Instead of Tesla routing, use Tesla's built-in navigation when heading to a supercharger. Many owners rely on Google Maps or other apps, and the route works fine for directions. The problem is the car does not prepare the battery. Tesla navigation automatically starts battery preconditioning while you drive. That warms the battery to the temperature needed for fast charging. When the battery is cold, charging speeds drop significantly. A stop that should take 20 minutes can stretch much longer. Route to the charger through Tesla's navigation. The battery arrives ready, charging begins faster, and road trips become far more predictable. Mistake number 13. Arriving at a supercharger with a cold battery, precondition your battery before fast charging. Tesla batteries charge fastest when they are warm, not cold. If the pack arrives cold, the charging system limits power to protect the cells. Use Tesla navigation when driving to a supercharger. The car automatically begins warming the battery during the trip. When the pack reaches the proper temperature, charging speeds increase dramatically. Instead of sitting at a low charging rate, the car can pull much higher power from the charger. The result is simple: shorter charging stops and more predictable road trips. Ignore this step, and every fast charge quietly takes longer than it should. Mistake number 12. Leaving your Tesla unplugged for long periods. Plug your Tesla in when it will sit for several days. Even while parked, the car still uses a small amount of energy to run background systems like connectivity, security checks, and battery monitoring. Over time, this slow loss, often called phantom drain, gradually lowers the state of charge. Start long parking periods with a healthy charge, or leave the car connected to a charger if possible. The battery management system will maintain safe levels automatically. The benefit is simple: your Tesla stays ready when you return. Ignore this habit long enough, and you may come back to a car with far less charge than expected. If this is saving you a repair bill someday, subscribe. Mistake number 11. Ignoring phantom drain sources. Turn off features that keep your Tesla awake when the car is parked. Systems like Sentry Mode, cabin overheat protection, and frequent app checks can prevent the car from entering deep sleep. When that happens, the vehicle continues using energy in the background. Limit unnecessary features when the car will sit for long periods. Avoid opening the Tesla app repeatedly. And disable energy-heavy settings if they are not needed. The benefit is a stable battery level while the car is parked. Ignore phantom drain long enough, and the charge can quietly drop much faster than most owners expect. Mistake number 10. Running your Tesla through brush car washes. Avoid brush-style automatic car washes. The spinning brushes in these systems drag dirt and debris across the paint surface. Over time, that contact creates fine scratches and swirl marks in the clear coat. Choose touchless washes or wash the car by hand instead. These options reduce the physical contact that gradually wears down the finish. Keep doing this, and your Tesla's paint stays cleaner and smoother for years. Ignore it long enough, and those small scratches build up until the only fix is a professional paint correction that could have been avoided. Mistake number 9. Ignoring cabin air filter maintenance. Replace your cabin air filters regularly. Tesla's climate system pulls air through filters that sit near the evaporator, where moisture naturally forms during air conditioning use. Over time, that damp environment allows dust, mold, and bacteria to build up. Check the filters every year and replace them when they begin to darken or airflow drops. Cleaning the evaporator area at the same time helps prevent odors from returning. Fresh filters keep the airflow strong and the cabin air clean. Leave them unchanged for too long, and the first sign is often a musty smell each time the air conditioning starts. Mistake number 8. Installing cheap aftermarket electronic. Avoid installing low-quality aftermarket electronics in your Tesla. Many accessories look harmless, puddle lights, interior LEDs, or small plug-in gadgets, but poorly designed parts can draw the wrong amount of power or send incorrect signals through the car's electrical system. Choose accessories that are specifically designed for Tesla vehicles and built to proper electrical standards. Cheap components often fail over time or interfere with factory systems. Quality parts protect the electrical system and keep everything operating normally. Ignore this, and a small accessory can create problems that take far more time and money to diagnose later. Mistake number 7. Lifting your Tesla at the wrong jack points. Use the correct jack points when lifting your Tesla. The battery pack covers most of the underside, and lifting the car in the wrong place can damage the casing or body panels. Place the jack only at the designated lift points along the side frame rails. Using proper Tesla jack pads helps keep the pressure exactly where the structure is designed to handle it. This small detail protects the most expensive component in the car. Ignore it during tire changes or service work, and a simple lift can cause damage that is far more costly than the tool that prevents it. Mistake 6. Using the wrong tint on your Tesla glass roof. Choose the right tint if you plan to tint the Tesla glass roof. Regular tint films absorb heat from the sun. On a large glass panel like Tesla's roof, that trapped heat can build up between the layers of glass. Use ceramic tint instead. Ceramic films reflect heat rather than absorbing it, which helps reduce cabin temperature without stressing the glass. Done properly, the roof stays cooler, and the glass structure remains stable. Use the wrong film, and long summer exposure can place unnecessary stress on the panel, turning a cosmetic upgrade into an expensive roof replacement. Mistake number 5. Towing your Tesla incorrect. Insist on a flatbed tow. Tesla vehicles do not have a traditional neutral gear that fully disconnects the drivetrain. When the wheels are dragged along the road, the electric motors begin spinning. Those motors can generate electricity while they spin. That energy feeds back into the power electronics, which can damage the drive unit or inverter. Use a flatbed truck so the car is lifted off the ground during transport. It keeps the drivetrain completely stationary. Ignore this rule during a tow, and a short trip behind the wrong truck can quietly turn into a major drivetrain repair. Mistake number 4. Driving through standing water. Avoid driving your Tesla through standing water. The battery pack sits along the lowest part of the vehicle, protected by seals and shielding, but those protections are not designed for deep water exposure. Turn around if the water level looks uncertain. Even moderate flooding can reach electrical connectors or cooling components located underneath the car. Keeping the battery and electronics dry protects the systems that power the entire vehicle. Push through water that is deeper than expected, and a short drive can expose sensitive components to conditions they were never meant to handle. Mistake number 3. Installing software updates at the wrong time. Install Tesla software updates when the car has a healthy battery level and a stable connection. Updates rewrite parts of the vehicle's firmware, and the process depends on consistent power and uninterrupted installation. Keep the battery above about 50% before starting an update. Avoid interrupting the process once installation begins. When done properly, updates complete smoothly and new features appear without issues. Start an update with low charge or unstable connectivity, and the installation can fail, leaving the system stuck until it is reset or serviced. Mistake number 2. Assuming full self-driving transfers with the car. Verify full self-driving status before buying or selling a Tesla. Many owners assume the feature automatically transfers with the vehicle, but that is not always the case. In many situations, the software license stays tied to the original owner's account or can be removed during resale. Check the vehicle directly through the Tesla app and confirm the feature appears in the autopilot settings before completing a purchase. Understanding this detail prevents expensive surprises. Assume it transfers automatically, and you may discover later that a feature worth thousands of dollars is no longer active on the car. Mistake number 1. Accepting the first Tesla service quote. Get a second opinion before approving major Tesla repairs. Service estimates can vary more than many owners expect, even for the same issue. Parts pricing, labor rates, and repair approaches may differ between service centers and independent electric vehicle specialists. Request another quote if the repair seems unusually expensive. A second inspection sometimes reveals that a smaller component can be repaired instead of replacing a larger assembly. That extra step protects you from unnecessary costs. Accept the first estimate without question, and you might pay far more than the repair actually requires. Final thoughts. The ownership principle. Most Tesla drivers learn late. Understand one thing early. A Tesla removes many traditional maintenance tasks, but it does not remove the need for smart ownership habits. Small decisions, how you charge, how you maintain the car, and how you handle service, quietly shape the long-term health of the vehicle. Pay attention to these details, and the car will reward you with years of smooth, predictable ownership. Ignore them, and minor habits slowly turn into expensive lessons. If you want more practical Tesla ownership insights like this, consider subscribing.